And hello all, Spudera here with another rank and review, and this one is for Beyond the Star. Okay, the only thing I can really tell you about this show is that it's about a boy band who's in competition with another boy band, and apparently it's some kind of a bet or an issue between the two corporations that represent the two boy bands. Now, you might be saying, why can't I tell you much more about the show? Well, here's why. I can't watch it. I'm not going to try to rank something that I can't watch because I don't think it would be fair to the people who made the film, nor to the fans who want to watch the film. But I want to be clear. The whole purpose of putting this channel together is to make it so it's easy to find what you want. And for the most part, you can get some information about what is listed, and that way you know what you want to watch or what you don't want to watch and save time when you can and so forth. However, I can't guarantee that I'm going to watch everything that shows up. And with this one, this is one I couldn't get past episode 2. I did watch, I tried, I swear I did try. But everything about this was the opposite of what I normally find entertaining. And so since I knew that even after episode 2, I was like, even if I tried to rank this, it wouldn't be a fair ranking because it's just not my cup of tea from the very beginning. So, and I don't want to get into full detail as to why it's not, but I do want to give you at least a heads up as to why I didn't watch it. So for those of you who have the same general taste in BLs that I do, you'll know whether or not you want to try to get through, go beyond episode 2 yourself. Okay, so let me get to the point. All right, so first off, these are supposed to be young men who are being portrayed as young adults, but their behavior kind of comes across, in my opinion, as junior high. So these are like soft boys. It's also the over-the-top BL portrayal in which the whole cast, for the most part, are all men, and all of them are gay. Now, don't get me wrong, Yaoi does this a lot, but Yaoi does it in a way that's still a turn-on. They're still like grown-ass men doing grown-ass men things. They're either fighting or cutting each other's throats or knocking each other on the bed or getting into real relationships or something. This is the other end, the extreme other side of that spectrum where, you've got guys getting mad because the other guy gives a guy a glass of water. Stuff like that. Childish things that would normally, like in a coming of age BL, all of the behavior that's in this film would be fine in one of those. I've seen those that I really like. Where a young man is exploring and learning and finding out that he doesn't know why he doesn't like girls or something. And so if he finds himself making a plate for his best friend and his best friend's looking at him kind of side eye, like, why are you making me a plate? And then he has to kind of, get through all of the nuances and all. That's not in here. This one almost starts with the concept that every guy in there already knows they're gay. And then the characterizations are so extreme that it's like watching any other boy band show without the real drama. It's like they skipped over the drama, they skip over the foundation of the story, they skip over all of that and just throw you right into, you already know, this guy's broke, that's why he's in the band. This guy is, he doesn't think he has enough talent. Now, mind you, he's already in the band, but whatever. It's those kinds of things that really just, the storytelling, the story itself, it's so, even the characters, there's one chick and she's the bad guy. Now, granted, I didn't get far enough to see what kind of bad guy, but I could already tell, but bad hair weave and raggedy clothes, I'm sorry, they're not raggedy. Her clothes are supposed to represent her as being filthy rich. And yet, these are the kind of clothes that, at least around here, you'd probably find them in a consignment store. It's just not believable. So, ultimately, I guess, and then I think the one of the biggest pet peeves I have when it comes to these types of stories is not just the mischaracterization of guys in general, of people in general, of corporations in general. It's also choosing music and then, I don't know, it's like the kind of, I don't know, everything about this show sets the wrong way with me, and I can't really put my finger on it. All I know is I couldn't watch it. I really did not like this show. But like I said, I don't want to rate it for you and then say, well, it's a 2 because of this, it's a 3 because of that, because that wouldn't make sense considering it just is just not me, okay? But now that I've listed the things about it that I don't like, anyone who does like those kinds of things, this might be a number 1 pick for you. You know what I mean? So if you like soft boys and K-pop and the dancing and the boys doing the little gestures and the, ow, I hurt my foot, carry me up the stairs. If you like that sort of thing, then this might be a number 1 pick for you. I'm not trying to dissuade anyone from watching it. In fact, I encourage people to watch it. And if you can watch it and then comment and tell other people what you thought about it, that will make this channel more productive, because that's kind of the point of the channel, is to let people know, what a real fan would think about this, a real fan of this type of show. Then when other people are reading through the comments, they can say, oh, I get it. And they'll know if they want to watch it or not. See how that works? We're kind of working together, because obviously if I can't watch it, somebody else can, that sort of thing. Because on occasion you will see this, the little flashing hand to let you know I'm not watching this one. So somebody else, please do, and then put the notes in the comment section for the rest of us, because what can I say? It wouldn't be fair of me to review someone else's hard work when I can't, when it's just not gonna, I'm not gonna see anything in here that I can rate and say something positive about, so I shouldn't be the one rating it. It should be somebody who can at least watch it and then come back and say, yeah, you're right about this, but you were way off on that. Those guys are hot, and I'm going, no, they look like little boys to me. But hey, to each his own, right? To each his own. Anyway, not to prolong things, beat a dead horse and forever and ever. Since this is the first one I'm posting where I'm letting you know that I can't watch it, I wanted to explain the why, and that way you know that on occasion you will see this. It's just, I'm only going to rank what I watch. I'm not going to give points on things and make conjecture, because hell, I know it starts out predictable to me. That doesn't mean it is. For all I know, it could have an amazing storyline and so forth. I'm just not going to be one to see it. All right, so with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up here and with my usual, if you like it, you'll love it. If you don't, you won't. But, who knows? At this rate, it's kind of anybody's guess as to who's going to like this and who's not going to like this. Because unfortunately, I can't watch it enough to let you know on this one. So I do apologize for that. But I will see you on the next one, because on this one, sorry guys, but I'm out.